So hi guys. This time I'm going to be doing something a little bit more controversial because I did say that sometimes I'll be speaking up about stuff that might not be popular or so on and so forth. So this topic is about Le Sserafim and of course their ousted member uh, Kim Garam, which of course I will just short form her name and then I'll just call her Karam. So for Karam, right? How do I put it? Yeah, when the pre when the pre-debut pictures first came out, I thought she was gonna be my bias, to be honest. Yeah, and then when Le Seraphim debuted, I there were some things about her that I didn't like. So yeah, which is not the obvious stuff. Yeah, but then I kind of shifted back my bias to my original, which is Jiwon. So and then of course she is still one of my big biases. Mm, but as I watch on, which you can see from this clip. I think this clip is from the first week, if I'm not wrong. When they were on let me see, what idol show is this? They were on Weekly Idol, episode 561. So they were OT6 and then they were doing some sort of each of them will have something they will have to judge if some of the things that said about them was true. So they have gone all the way through each member so far, and then all of them could not do what they were supposed to be good at or be skilled at. Yeah, one of them was like thing like uh, Yunjin trying to peel an apple. Uh, then I think Jaewon trying to eat quietly or trying to eat without it being suspected or something like that. So we'll watch on a bit, and then yeah, and then soon it will get to this part where Karam right is supposed to guess. It's called a quiz show where she's supposed to eat ramyeon and guess what are the flavors. Yep. So it is from here that I kind of like, okay, yeah, from her falling from being my bias to I say, okay, she has some redeeming points in variety in some sense. Okay, but we are gonna watch on and I'll let you guys know what I mean. Okay, 3, 2, 1. We are gonna be watching the middle part of Weekly Idol episode 561 with the two hosts. Not really sure what's their name. Not important, right? Yeah. But I know they were former idols or something, or they were from some boy band. Supposedly famous. The guy on the left, I kind of remember him. The guy on the right, I can't remember him as well, but yeah. I think boy band members. Okay, let's come back here.
또 시작해 보도록 할게요.
그럴게요. 키스 하고.
오케이.
하고 있는 동안 뭐 채원 씨는 뭐 계속해. 너무 맛있죠.
예.
야, 이거
I need to pause here.
푸드야.
I need to tell you about something here.
진라면 순한 맛이.
그건 맞는 것 같아요.
네.
진라면
특징이 뭔데요?
국물이
So it's not about being a bias or what?
방금 면
좀
드셨잖아요.
맵지 않아요.
자, 그 다음 라면.
Because she is not my
근데
bias,
얘는-
but
100% 신라면이에요.
see, she has this finger of truth thing. So okay, later on you will you will know if she was right. Okay, but she's very positive that is Shin Ramyeon. And the thing is that I do this a lot as well. I would do this. So whenever but sometimes when you see another person mirror what you do, you kind of feel, like, okay, I am, like, you feel closer to the person. If that makes sense. Yeah. So when I saw her doing this, that finger of truth thing, like, I'm positive is da da da, then I'm like, okay, she's very awkward, she is weird, she is this and that and that and this, but maybe I can accept her if because at that time things were very unclear. So we were not very sure if the allegations towards her were right or wrong or this or that is hearsay and all these things. So I was like, okay, she has no, she has points that I can relate to, literally like this point. So this I call the point of truth. Yeah, which she does quite a bit if you watch her.
100% 신라면이에요.
100%.
네.
오, 진짜?
네.
아니면 웃기겠다.
아, 그냥
윤채 is
프레이크가
awesome.
신라면 프레이크가.
Oh, okay. So she's like, oh, I'm so good at this. I think I'm gonna get everything right. Ah, wait. Oh, you're gonna see another.
신라면 프레이크가.
She's gonna do it again.
특징이 뭔데요?
약간 버섯이 있어요.
See, whenever she thinks she's right or she's saying something or she is confident, that finger will come up like, oh, I told you so, or da 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 da. Okay. So from there, you can make your own judgment about what all this finger wagging and all this stuff is. But yeah, that's what I noticed when I watch Weekly Idol. Okay, let's come back. Also, we never finish this.
버섯이 신라면이거든요.
They say, okay, it has this. She has clues. She knows it's gonna be there.
완벽하게 맞았으면 좋겠습니다. 정말 네 개가 다.
자,
She's pretty good. Yeah, so they're like, So what's the final one? So she actually gets to eat all of them.
진라면 매운맛.
처음 게
Okay, so this is the part where things start to fall apart a bit. Kura could sense that she got one of it wrong. Okay, let's come back here a bit. See?
자,
사는데?
마지막 거 어떤
See what's the final ramyeon? She says is wangtukong.
진라면 매운맛.
처음
Yeah. Okay, so she thinks it's Jin something, and then Kura thinks it's something else. Yeah.
국물이
Yeah, see? So
진라면 매운.
she was not confident that her teammate will get it right. She's like, oh, I thought it was this. Yeah, but then Karam is very sure. She's like, oh, it's Jin ramen, ramen spicy. That's what she said. Then okay, she's like, okay, I am the ramen queen, so I'm gonna get it right.
매운맛.
처음 게 뭐였어요? 처음 게.
You see what was first one? She said
김치라면.
kimchi ramen.
근데 네.
한입 더 먹어.
They said, why not just try a bit more to find out? And then she said, okay, sure, I'm gonna eat more because eating is great for an idol. They do not get to eat that much. Wow, she just keeps eating.
자 이제 한번 확실하게 말씀해 주세요.
네, 일단은
She definitely ate more than what she needed to. Okay, she said this is kimchi ramyeon,
실험이 맞을지.
and then they found out. Boom!
정답은 무파마였습니다.
It's Mupama ramyeon, so she's wrong. But this one is tough because see,
무파마.
Yunji, who's so good with ramyeon, did not know that this flavor existed. So it's tough. Okay, so this one is fine.
아 제발.
By the way, another good point about Karam, which cannot really be just she has very nice long hair. Do you see all these little tails and ends? Very nice. Yeah. In fact, out of since she's not an idol anymore, yeah. But I mean when she was around for the 3 weeks, she had I think the best long hair out of all the idols in K-pop. That's my opinion. Yeah. Okay, this one is fine, but
저희에게 희망이 생.
see, she has this particular look, right? Where sometimes she will just give off this like, like I am this, and that. Okay, but I'm not one to judge. So, yeah, but as I say, these are the small things that I catch, or that caught on to me when I watch her. So, as said, in the end, she is the shortest lived K-idol that I know of. Okay, or that I've seen so far, like for 3 weeks. And then she went on hiatus and never came back. So this is my little story of OT6, my memory of Karam. And she has a distinctive voice in a way as well. When she sang Sour Grapes, it was not bad. In Blue Flame, she didn't do that much. Yeah. So I say again, she's not around anymore. Yeah, and the Seraphim would survive as and would go on to do things as OT5 for sure, and the Fear Nots would support them. That's for sure, because as said, Karam kind of like put like this dark cloud over them, so they were not sure who they were trying to support. So that's the main idea. But I said again, these are the little things that I want to express and to put out. Okay, the face is priceless because not many idols can put out this face. I'm not saying that it's a great face or what, but you know, like can put out this. So I look, as what we call it. Yeah, this face is quite, quite a look. Okay, since this, okay, like I know this video is not about her, but since it's about Le Sserafim, right? So I'm just going to be talking about her a bit also. She's just, okay, maybe I won't talk about her, or that will take another 5-10 minutes. She's just cool. And then she has a very, very nice voice. She dances well. She's a great performer. She's a great leader. Yeah. She's just great. Yeah. She's just now in a position where she has to interact more with Inje because of the lack of some compatible characters in the group to interact with her. If you watch some of the variety, you will understand. So now I think they are trying to make her interact with Inje more to create that variety spark. Yeah, with Kura sometimes coming in to support as well. Okay, so basically this is, oh no, I better not look at her for too long.
자, 이것으로 라면을
Okay, so that
만들어
settles it. There was nothing wrong with the ramyeon, just that it was a very, very tough test, and we can finally conclude that Karam, not only is she a failed K-idol, because she kind of failed in surviving more than 3 weeks, she's also a failed ramyeon tasting queen. Okay, so this is me, Fee. I just reacted to Le Sserafim and their ousted member Karam doing some it's quite an old episode. It's from May all the way. So yep. But this is just my 2 cents and just trying to let you guys know what went on with. And no, before I go, I kind of feel that Le Sserafim and New Jeans have kind of like similarities, including the songs and sometimes a bit of their choreo as well. If you watch it, you can also sense it, I think. Yeah, just that of course they are not as bouncy or not as youthful in some of the way that they express their intentions or some of their content, because of course Minijin will try to market the New Jeans in a way that will appeal more to the teens and to those crowd. But even though I heard that their most popular demographic was 20 girls aged 20 to 30. That's what I heard. Yeah. Okay, but that's besides the point. This is Mifi. It has gone a bit long. This is a random video about me just musing about some stuff and remembering OT6 a bit, and then now the future is OT5, and more power to Le Sserafim, and hopefully things will go well for them, which I don't think it will not. Yeah, because they have the pillars of Azuan, and I think this should be okay. Yeah. So but next time I will be reacting to their things as well. So this is just something to just whet our appetite before we move on. Okay, see you guys. Have a nice evening. Bye. It's like sour. Finger of truth.